Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, November 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. San Antonio Spurs vs Los Angeles Lakers. On offense, San Antonio is scoring an average of 109.9 points per game, and Murray is the leading scorer, with an average of 18.1 points per game, followed by Keldon Johnson, with an average of 15.4 points per game. San Antonio has 7 players averaging double figures in scoring. Murray is also the dish leader for San Antonio with a team-high 7.8 assists per game. San Antonio has an average of 28.5 assists and 12.7 turnovers per game, for an assist-to-turnover ratio 2.3. Our first betting advice is to pick Los Angeles Lakers minus 2.5. The Lakers are 8th in the league in scoring offense, as they put up 110 points per game. Los Angeles is 8th in rebounding with 46.5 boards per contest, and 10th in assists, with 23.9 per game. The Lakers stand 28th in the league in scoring defense, as they allow 112.3 points per night. LeBron James is leading the team with 24.8 points, 5.5 rebounds and 7 assists per contest this season. Anthony Davis contributes 23.8 points, 11 rebounds and 2.3 blocks a night, while Russell Westbrook chips in 19.4 points, 8.8 rebounds and 8.5 assists per contest. Carmelo Anthony, 16.1 points, 3.9 boards, is also averaging in double figures. Malik Monk, Wayne Ellington, Talen Horton-Tucker, Austin Reeves, Avery Bradley, DeAndre Jordan, Kent Bazemore, Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo are among the other pieces in Frank Vogel's rotation. The Lakers are 14th in the league in field goal percentage, as they shoot 45.9% as a team. Los Angeles is 17th in the league with 11.8 triples per game, while standing 11th in three-point shooting by shooting 35.6% from downtown. Milwaukee Bucks vs Atlanta Hawks. Milwaukee is averaging 108.5 points per game. They scored 113 points in their last game, making 44.9% of their field goals and 34% of their three-pointers. Bobby Portis led the way for Milwaukee with 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists in the loss to Boston. Grayson Allen finished with 21 points and 4 rebounds, while Jrue Holiday added 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 13 assists. Milwaukee has also played well defensively, giving up 109 points per game. They gave up 122 points in their last game and will need a significantly better performance if they want to win this game. Our first betting advice is to pick Atlanta Hawks minus 1.5. The Hawks will be happy to return to State Farm Arena after another unsuccessful road trip. Atlanta came up empty on its recent 4-game road swing, dropping to 1-8 in 9 road games this season. The Hawks are trying to strike a balance between developing and winning, showing how hard it is to compete for the postseason while still building for the future. According to dunksandthrees.com, Atlanta ranks 22nd in the NBA, with an adjusted minus 2.1 net rating, despite sporting the 8th best adjusted offensive rating in the league at 110.4. The main problem for the Hawks has come on the other end of the floor, where they sport an adjusted 112.5 defensive rating, the 3rd worst mark in the NBA. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Brooklyn Nets vs Oklahoma City Thunder. James Harden had his best defensive game of the season, scoring 39 points with 6 threes and dishing out 12 assists. Kevin Durant added 28 points with 7 rebounds and 8 assists, while Joe Harris had 24 points with 6 threes. The Nets are pretty healthy, with only Nick Claxton listed as out and James Johnson as questionable. We know the Nets can score with 2 of the greatest defensive players of all time on their team, but the defense has been strong, too, as they rank 9th in points allowed. Our first betting advice is to pick Brooklyn Nets. The Thunder have one of the least efficient offenses in the NBA that is scoring 99.6 points per game, while they are among the top 5 teams when it comes to rebounding with 47.8 per contest. Oklahoma City has an average defense that is letting 106.4 points per game to the rivals. The Nets have the 19th offense in the NBA that averages 107.6 points per game, but they are the best in the league from beyond the arc, 39.0%, and are 6th from the floor, 46.8%. Their defense is actually a better part of the team. Brooklyn is allowing 104.1 points per contest, 9th, while they are among the top 3 teams when it comes to defending the floor, 42.8%, and perimeter, 31.0%. Our second betting advice is to pick over. Golden State Warriors vs Charlotte Hornets. The Golden State Warriors have been an incredible defense as they are second in the league, giving up 101.5 points per game. In their last game against the Chicago Bulls, they allowed 93 points on 34 for 78, 43.6% from the field, 8 for 27, 29.6% from beyond the arc, and 22 free throw shots. If they can continue to be dominant offensively and defend shots without sending shooters to the free throw line, they will continue to win games. The Charlotte Hornets are struggling defensively this season as they are last in the NBA so far this season as they are allowing 116 points per game. In their last game against the New York Knicks, they gave up 96 points on 36 of 93, 39.7% from the floor, 13 of 35, 37.1% from three-point range, and 18 free throw shots. If they can figure out how to hold teams to under 100 points, they will be able to defeat good teams. Our first betting advice is to pick Golden State Warriors -4.5. LaMelo Ball went 0 of 6 from three-pointer, and Terry Rozier only mustered 5 points of offense. That isn't going to cut it against a Warriors team that's sure to run up the scoreboard. The defensive success hasn't been there for the Hornets this season, and it's hard envisioning a turnaround on Sunday. They're giving up too many points to just lean on their ability to get stops. It's going to take a lights-out shooting performance for Charlotte to make it interesting. Our second betting advice is to pick over 224.5.